Hey, community group leaders, teachers, and directors. I hope you all are doing well, having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited to introduce this week's special edition of the Leadership Minute. Through this Leadership Minute, I actually want to talk about an event that we have coming up in a few weeks in our church can help build momentum for you and your community group as everyone rallies together around the common goal and vision of inviting lost people that are far from God, praying for them, and seeing lives transformed with the hope of the gospel. So here's the scoop. On Sunday, November 1st, we are having a Bring a Friend weekend where we are going to challenge everyone in our church community to invite people that they know that are far from God to come to church with them, whether in person or to go to church digitally. And then through that morning to be exposed to the gospel message. Pastor Darren is preaching a great message, walking through who God is as we try to re-piece together what does it mean to be a Jesus follower in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic. Who is Jesus? And I love the message. I think it's going to be powerful. We're going to look at the I am statements that Jesus says throughout the Gospel of John. So here's the deal. Over the next several weeks, you're going to hear three words a lot: pray, invite, and bring. And so I want to encourage you to start rallying your community groups to those three things. To pray over the next several days for people that we know that are far from God. Many of you have already joined us in doing that. That's great. Keep praying. And over the next week specifically, be praying for people in your community group that you know of that are far from God, or that are connected to your community group that are far from God, that they would be exposed to the hope of the gospel and they would respond to an invitation that we would issue so that they'd be able to come to church. Then on Sunday, October 25th, we're going to challenge our church to invite those people that we've been praying for a week, or for some of us for several weeks, to actually come and join us on Sunday, November 1st. And then finally bring on Sunday, November 1st, whether you're showing up online or in person, bring them to church, whether that's making a plan to meet on campus or actually physically taking them, giving them a ride to attend church with you, whatever that looks like. So three-step process: pray, invite, and bring. You're going to hear that a lot, but I encourage you, let's use that over the next couple weeks as we rally our community group together and rally us towards the goal of inviting people that are far from God to have a radical encounter with the living God through worship on Sunday, November 1st. Now, if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. You can shoot me an email at dmcpherson@tulsafbc.org. But I'm excited to see how God is going to use November 1st to transform lives as we step out and we're obedient to invite people that are far from God to join us. Hey, blessings, friends.